Hello everyone, thank you so much for tuning in to this meditation. Today I will be guiding you through a meditation to meet your parallel version of yourself. This can be a parallel version of you from a past or future life. This could be galactic or earthbound. It could even be a version of yourself in this timeline, or of this version of yourself from the future. Maybe the version of you that is on your highest timeline in this life, or it could just be another life entirely. The purpose of this meditation is to gain any wisdom, knowledge, or needed advice for your current phase on your path, on your Earth mission, and just find any information that is best suited to support you at this time. And who better to give you this information than another version of yourself? As always, for this meditation, all you really need is your body and your breath, somewhere private and comfortable where you can fully relax into the experience. And just make sure you're either sitting in a position that's comfortable to you, with your back resting on maybe a backboard or a chair behind you, your head tilted up in receiving mode and your hands on your heart, or lying down with your hands also placed on your heart. And without further ado, I'll get started. So if you still need to set up your space or maybe have any crystals or any tools with you for this meditation, pause the video as we'll be getting started right away. If you haven't already, I ask that you close your eyes, place your hands on your heart, and first just breathe normally into the space, feeling into your heart and sinking down out of your mind, falling deeper in to the space within your chest. Have your breaths become a little deeper. And now I will guide you through a few deeper breaths here. So inhale for 4 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now hold the breath. And exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold the breath. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath. And exhale last time, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now let your breath return to its normal rhythm. You might notice you're breathing a little deeper than usual, but try not to control the breath and let it just come back to the natural rhythm that's most comfortable for you. Remember to keep paying attention to this heart space, to find your consciousness wherever it is. Maybe it's in your mind, and have it fall all the way down into the heart, to get out of that thinking mind and to instead operate from the heart, from the feeling heart. I want you to imagine the space, your heart space, the color it is, maybe a brilliant emerald green or pink. I want you to fall into the space and see before you inside your chest, a brilliant portal of light. Within this green-pink chakra, there's a portal. This portal may look different to all of you, but for me, I see within it brilliant lights, like a wormhole, like a spaceship going through a wormhole. All the lights down the sides of the tunnels are streaking by in brilliant blues and purples and magentas. Pay attention to what this portal looks like for you. This portal will lead to the parallel version of yourself that has the most wisdom for you at this time. This portal may look a lot different for you. It may be different colors. You may be able to see a location, opposed to just a flurry of lights. Maybe you see nothing. Maybe it's like deep, deep space. Whatever you see, know that it's for you. Now that your consciousness is here, focused in on this heart space, on this portal, I ask that you approach it and you go through this portal to wherever it may take you. You may see yourself in your normal body, you may just be an orb of light, or maybe you don't really see yourself at all. Either way, it's all divine, and just trust as you go through this portal that it is bringing you to greater horizons. As I step through, it's exactly what I saw before. It is like this wormhole where I am in the middle of these dashing streaks of light all around me, that mostly blue and purple and magenta. Not really seeing any other colors, and I'm kind of floating down it. At the edge of, I guess, this wormhole, I see kind of a humanoid shape, so I follow it down. You may see something else, but for everyone there will be a guide waiting for you here in this realm that you've been transported to. So I ask that you follow them, whoever they are, whatever they may look like, this version of you, and you meet them where they are standing. Invite you look at the details of this place to try and figure out what kind of guide, what kind of being this version of you is. Where did they live, if you can figure it out? What was their role? Maybe you could even figure out their mission, just based on the area you were in. Whether they're galactic, earthbound, or just you from the future, you on your highest timeline. I invite you now, as you close in on this parallel version of you, to say hello and to allow them to deliver the wisdom you need right now for this phase of your life. For me, I see a space traveler in this very cool spacesuit that does not look like the ones we have here on Earth, They look humanoid. They look very much like me, with some key differences. And I know the message is that there are good things ahead. There are good things waiting for me in stillness once I slow down. Your message might be entirely different, but that's the beauty of these meditations. We all are having our own subjective experience, our own individual channeled experiences, tailored to us specifically, that we all get to share in together through this space. As my guide is telling me that, for me, they are here to show me is that I need to slow down and just be at peace in this kind of void space of stillness, of darkness, not in a negative sense, but just as the divine feminine, the yin. I need to rest here before I can make a breakthrough. I ask you to connect with this guide. If you can't hear them, if you can't clairaudiently hear this version of you, then I ask that you pay attention to the symbols that come up, and if you're having trouble seeing, then I ask that you pay attention to how you're feeling, and know that Spirit can communicate with you in a variety of different ways, and to always listen to your heart, to what resonates. I'll give you a few moments to tune into the space before taking us out of the experience. I ask that you now say your final goodbyes to this parallel version of you. Know that you can always connect with them again if you need clarification or any more advice. And when you're ready, you can always come back to this meditation when you need more advice from versions of you. But for now, I ask that you give gratitude to your guide, you thank them for their wisdom, you give yourself that love, and maybe give them a hug for returning back down the portal from which you came. I ask that you turn around now and head back down towards the portal, heading back to your heart space, traveling down, until you land back into the cavern of your heart chakra, And now I ask that you start to float back up your body, of your consciousness, travel upwards from your heart, back into your throat, traveling up, finally entering your headspace. And when you're ready, I ask that you open your eyes, maybe wiggle your fingers and your toes, and rise to meet the day ahead of you. Thank you for tuning in to this meditation. I hope it was supportive to your journey, and I hope to see you back on the channel soon as I post transmissions, activations, meditations, and other spiritual content here every Friday. Thank you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.